Go ahead and get started, and I'm going to take just a couple minutes to introduce myself. And a lot of you guys obviously know Teresa Esposito. I have been connected with her for about 1.5 years now, and love that girl. She's just great, full of energy, and just a great person. So you guys are definitely privileged to be connected with her. And I'm just thankful that she gave me the opportunity to share this challenge with you guys, because I'm going to guess and I'm going to go ahead and predict that this is going to be some information that you're really going to be thankful that you took some time out on a Wednesday night to find out more about. So just a little bit about me so you can understand my background and why I stand so strongly behind this challenge. Both me and my husband have been in the fitness industry for over 20 years. My husband has done pretty much everything there is to do in the industry, from owning a very successful personal training company to having 50-plus clients work, or 50-plus trainers working with him. We both together have worked with thousands of clients over the past 20-some years, and we also have a great family. Everything that we do revolves around our family. This is my stepson who just turned 20 yesterday. I can't even believe it. And then we have 4 little ones. We have a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, 6-year-old, and now 3-year-old. So everything that we do, our entire lifestyle, all the people that we're associated with have something to do with health or fitness or nutrition or something like that, because it really just is a big part of who we are. So we found the challenge about 1.5 years ago, and we had a group fitness program that we were doing at the time that we still do now. And so when we found the challenge, we were definitely interested in taking a look at it, because working with clients so long, the fitness aspect is great and the working out is great, but really and truly 80% of people's results comes from what they do when they're not in the gym, what they do when they're done with their workout. And just so you guys really understand this, and I never thought I would say this in 1,000,000 years as a trainer, but what I'm going to go over with you guys tonight does not require some crazy strenuous exercise program with it, okay? If you're already exercising, that's phenomenal. You can just keep doing what you're doing. But I also know the reality of the fact that most people, the majority of people, are anywhere from 40 to 80 pounds overweight, and exercise may be something that they want to do, but physically it is just really tough, to carry that extra weight, to just not feel like you're in really good health on a day-to-day basis, to be able to go in the gym or pop in a DVD, I know it is just really the last thing on people's minds. So just understand the information that we're going to go over tonight, I always like to let people know, does not require some crazy exercise program along with it, but it will definitely help the results that you're going to get. So like I said, when we found this challenge about 1.5 years ago, we were wide open, because working with clients for so long, the only thing that we could really kind of prescribe as far as nutrition goes was just really teaching people how to eat better. And it's to just eat well in general. It's very expensive. It's very time consuming. You got to prepare all your meals for that day or that week, or, however you can keep it organized. And it's just really, really tough to stick to. So when we found this and we saw the simplicity of it, we saw how cost effective it was, we immediately just said, hey, well, let's just start sharing it with our clients. We had about 50 people that we were working with at the time, and we just said, hey, whoever wants to jump on board this challenge, let's just see how it goes. So I would say about 60% of the people that we were working with jumped on the challenge right away. Well, immediately, within the first week, it became very, very obvious that these kits that I'm going to go over with you guys tonight, that they worked. The same people doing the exact same workout were just getting dramatically different results as far as body fat being lost, inches being lost, the number on the scale moving, their energy level was through the roof, their recovery from one workout to the next was amazing, and their overall health started to improve. So we just really became firm believers in the challenge. Since then, have been sharing it with all the clients that we work with, also with friends, family, neighbors, really anybody that we can share it with, just because my belief level in what this challenge can do for people is through the roof. And so what we're going to go over tonight is I'm just going to share with you exactly what the challenge is. I'm going to really compare it to other weight loss programs out there, because unfortunately there's just so much misinformation when it comes to diet and weight loss and things like that. So I'm going to kind of debunk some of those myths that are out there and just really share this information with you guys. At any point, if you have a question, the little control panel that you guys have, you can type in a question there, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. So I'll be looking for those to pop up as we go. So please don't walk away from this feeling like you have any questions. My goal is to really be able to share this information with you in a very clear way, and for you to be able to walk away with all of your questions answered. So first and foremost, what is the challenge? The challenge is basically all based around a 90-day transformation. And they base it on a 90-day transformation, excuse me, because that's just a realistic time frame for people to wrap their head around, okay? Most of the times when people start a diet and weight loss program, they don't really know when the end point is going to be. So you may or you may not reach your goals in your first 90 days, and that's fine. If you have a significant weight loss goal, 60, 70, 80, 100 pounds, you probably will not reach that within your first 90 days, although we have had people lose over 100 pounds in their first 90 days. But this is this would be a series of challenges for you, but you bite it off in 90-day chunks, because just from a mindset perspective, that's a realistic time frame that you can stick to. Like I said, you will definitely notice a difference in just improving your overall health, losing weight, and getting fit. The challenge that I'm going to go over with you guys tonight is not just for weight loss. It will also help you to burn any additional body fat that you have, and it does a tremendous job of building lean muscle. As you can see here, this is Jenny Lynn. She is actually the most decorated fitness competitor ever, and she is on the challenge along with a whole bunch of others, professional fitness athletes, competitors, things like that. And I know for me personally and my husband, I've maintained myself in really good shape, but I can honestly say I have never been able to be as lean or be able to build the lean muscle and have the recovery from one workout to the next, and the sustained energy to run my business, to take care of my kids, to do my fitness program. I have really never experienced feeling that way before. I'm also going to share with you guys just how simple this is, how it's fun, and how it's actually going to save you money, which is what I really, really love about it. So how does it work? Basically, the first thing that you want to do, and you probably have already done, is set a goal for yourself. And the question that I always like to ask people is, if you could be in your ideal physical shape, what would that look like compared to where you are now? And people can typically tell me a certain amount of pounds they would need to lose. Maybe they want to go from the size that they're in to a size that they used to be able to be in. Whatever it is, a lot of, for the guys, it's going down in their waist size, going down in their pant size, things like that. So you're going to set a goal, and you're going to select a kit based specifically on that goal. And I'll be going over those more in a minute. You're going to track your results for 90 days, and we help you do that. Part of what we offer is a ton of support, motivation, inspiration, and for me, being in the industry for a long time, part of what I love to do is really help with people's mindset as well, because I'm sure you've noticed that eating is not just the act of putting food in your stomach to nourish your body. Eating is very emotional. We eat when we're sad, we're happy, we're bored, we're excited, we're nervous, whatever it is. So it really is a matter of addressing those issues as well. And then the Body by Vi Challenge every year, actually twice a year, picks people to actually win over, it says $100,000. This is a pretty dated slide. It's actually over $25 million per year that you can submit your before and after picture. You can share your results, share your story, and they can pick you to actually be flown out to Hollywood and get a whole makeover. And I mean, it's a really, really fun experience. All right, so this is a very, very important slide that I like for people to understand, and this is where I like to talk about how there are so many myths and misconceptions about weight loss out there. And unfortunately, a lot of programs have been created to sell a book or to get on Oprah or Dr. Oz or whatever it is, and they really were not created as a long-term solution. So that's why so many people have tried so many diets and so many systems and so many programs only to be really disappointed. Maybe they get some results, but then when they stop doing that program or, you know, life hits them, that they end up gaining the weight back. So I really want you guys to understand the fact that this entire program is really and truly based on good, solid nutrition. And when you start to put good things in your body responds and starts to function the way that it was really created to function, okay? We're not meant to feel tired in the afternoon. We're not meant to get headaches, you know, three times a week. We're not meant to drag ourselves out of bed in the morning. We're not meant to sleep restlessly at night. We're not meant to be on all kinds of medication for blood pressure, cholesterol, you know, diabetes, intestinal issues, things like that. Those things typically occur because we're putting the wrong things in our body. And an example I always give is it's like putting regular gas in a car that really is supposed to be running on ultimate, okay? Like I have a BMW sitting in my driveway. If I were to put regular gas in it, it would run for a while, but eventually at some point it's going to start to sputter and break down. Well, your bodies are the same way. And because we're busy, because we're on the go, we typically tend to put just regular gas in it, you know, whether it's grabbing something from the vending machine or grabbing something from a fast food restaurant or, you know, just trying to lose weight by living on salads or whatever it is. We really don't go about it the right way. So typically when people want to lose weight, most of the time what they do is they cut their calories, right? They, you know, cut down their portion sizes. They start to count their calories. They start to weigh and measure their food, things like that. Well, the problem with that is they may be taking in more calories and the number on the scale may be going down, but part of the reason why that number is going down is because part of what they're losing is muscle tissue. Muscle tissue is the last thing that you want to lose when you're on a weight loss program because muscle is what burns fat in your body. It's like the furnace that burns fat throughout the day. So that's why people have this yo-yo thing going on because they may lose weight on the scale, but part of the process they're losing muscle tissue. So when they start eating normally again or consuming regular sized portions, they're going to gain the weight back plus some interest because they have less of the furnace to burn the fat coming in. Okay? Hopefully that's making sense. The other thing is that you know, you've really got to put good solid nutrients in your body just for it to feel good. And what ends up happening is people end up joining the Body Bye Bye Challenge, and within their first week, their energy level goes up really within their first 2 or 3 days. And it's not because there's any kind of stimulants or anything being put in their body. It's just because they're putting that ultimate or that premium gas in their car, and it just runs better, okay? So this is a great chart that shows you all of the foods, okay, the nutrient-rich foods and the nutrients that come from these foods, all the foods that you would need to eat in one meal to be equivalent to these shakes that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in just a minute. So basically in one meal, to get the same nutrients, you would need to eat 1.5 cups of broccoli, 13 eggs, 5 peaches, 2.5 chicken breasts, 1.5 cups of frozen yogurt, 1.5 cups of bran flakes, 18 ounces of tomato juice, 1.5 cups of lettuce, 5 ounces of cheese, 3 cups of lima beans, 15 slices of whole wheat bread, 20 spears of asparagus, 1 cup of brown rice, 2 cups of mushrooms, 30 apples, 5 cups of celery, 3½ tomatoes, 3 pineapples, 30 prunes, and a partridge in a pear tree. So basically that would be over 8,600 calories, right, of nutrients in one meal, which definitely is not going to help you with your weight loss goal, and it would cost you over $100, okay? So what you're going to be learning more about tonight is actually going to be closer to 170 calories and less than $2 per meal, okay? So that is really important for you guys to understand. So what do I take? There are basically different kits, and each kit lines up with whatever your goal is. We have 2 kits that are more so for maybe maintenance and overall health. And then we have 2 kits that are more so for weight loss. Now, before I start to share what these kits are, let me really drive home the fact that this challenge is based on meal replacement, okay? This is not a strictly liquid diet. You are still eating, but I want nobody on the line tonight to have any kind of sticker shock, because you're going to take money that you're already spending on food that's more expensive and less healthy for you, and you're going to redirect it into a healthier option, okay? Even the most expensive kit that I'm going to talk about breaks down to $8 a day, okay? And I'll explain everything that comes in that kit. But I know, I talk to a lot of people every single day, that people spend on average for breakfast anywhere from $4 to $8, and on lunch anywhere from $6 to $12. So any of the kits that we're going to talk about tonight are automatically going to save you money, okay? So just really keep that in mind as I'm going over this with you guys. The first kit is the Balance Kit. Like I said, this is for people that have a very small weight loss goal, maybe 5-10 pounds, or just want to feel better, have more energy, and improve their overall health. This is going to allow you to replace 1 meal a day. So you are getting 30 meals. All of these are 30-day supplies. So you're getting 30 meals for $49, okay? 30 meals, $49. Look on your debit card, look on your credit card. I guarantee you're spending more than $49 on 30 meals, okay? So for people that just want to maintain or just, feel better, I recommend that they have either this shake for breakfast or they have it after their workout, okay? People typically skip breakfast or drive through to get it. Most people do not take the time to actually cook a well-balanced breakfast because, we're all on the go in the morning. We all got someplace to be. So the shakes taste amazing. There's literally hundreds of different ways to make them. They come in one base flavor called sweet cream. It is actually called the shake mix that tastes like cake mix. It tastes absolutely amazing, so it's nothing that you have to plug your nose and drink, okay? It tastes great plain. But like I said, there's literally hundreds of different ways to make it. You can make it taste like a Reese's Cup. You can make it taste like a key lime pie. You can make it taste like a Butterfinger. You can make it taste like a Snickerdoodle. You can make it taste like a Frappuccino. All kinds of different ways to make it, okay? You can make it in the blender. You can make it in the shaker cup. Whatever works best for you. The beautiful thing about this is that it is so simple. It is not meant to turn your whole world upside down. You don't have to sit there and count and measure and weigh and portion and all those different things that the majority of people just are unable to stick to because, we live a real life, okay? All right, so we're going to move on over here to the Shape Kit. Like I said, the Shape Kit is for people that have a weight loss goal anywhere from 15 plus up to 100 plus pounds that they want to lose. And this is going to allow you to replace 2 meals. So I always recommend breakfast because like I said, people either skip it or drive through to get it. And then you're just going to plan that day what your second meal is that you're going to replace. So whether it's lunch or dinner, you just plan ahead. I know a lot of people that, work at a desk job or maybe they travel a lot for their job. It just makes sense for them to replace their lunch as well because, again, they're either driving through to get it or they're spending, $8, $10, $12 on lunch every single day. So this right here is 60 meals for $99. So, again, going to save you some money. But you're just going to replace breakfast or lunch or dinner. You're going to have that third meal. And like I tell people, you know, just be reasonable about it. You know, you don't have to feel like you have to live on salad for that third meal. You know, you want to get some protein in there. You want to get a good complex carbohydrate in there. You know, whatever it is, just fix yourself a good meal. You can, you know, you can afford the calories. Just don't make it, you know, fried chicken or, you know, just be smart about it. And then you're going to have snacks in between. So you're going to have a shake for breakfast. You're going to have a snack about 3 hours later, and I'll tell you some recommended snacks. You're going to have either a shake or just a meal for lunch. Then you're going to have a snack, and then you're going to either have a shake or a regular dinner. So for snacks, I recommend that you get some protein in there as well. So I recommend things that are just easy to keep in your purse or keep at your desk or keep in the car or whatever. Things like cheese sticks. Nuts, like I always have almonds with me. That is my favorite snack in the world. Trail mix. If you're going to do yogurt, I recommend Greek yogurt because it's much higher in protein and lower in sugar. If you like cottage cheese, do some cottage cheese. You know, veggies and dip. If you do fruit, fruit is fine. Excuse me, but I do recommend if you have fruit that you have some kind of protein with it. Either cheese or peanut butter or something like that. Because fruit, even though it's a natural sugar, it's still going to spike your insulin a little bit. And anytime you spike your insulin, it's going to cause your body to store fat. So I do recommend that if you have fruit, that you have something, some type of protein with it. A lot of people ask, well, what can I mix the shakes with? If you already drink milk, you can mix it with milk. I just know a lot of people are lactose intolerant, and, you know, if they were to go and drink 8 or 12 ounces of milk, it would tear their stomach up. So I love almond milk. Almond milk is very low in calories, it's very low in sugar, and it's easily digestible by everybody unless they, you know, have a severe allergy to almonds. Coconut milk, soy milk, whatever it is, you can do juice. If you do juice, I recommend that you do the 50% juice because, again, you know, one full serving of juice, you can get 30, 40 grams of sugar, and we really want to watch the sugar content of what you're taking in, okay? But you can mix it with pretty much any type of milk that you like. So let's move on to the core kit. The core kit is for people that don't have a huge weight loss goal, but they're very, very interested in losing maybe 5, 10, 15 pounds, and they want improved overall health, or maybe they're into fitness and they want to improve their workouts. The core kit is going to come with 1 bag of shake, which is going to allow you to have 1 shake a day. It's also going to come with these herbal-based energy drinks called Neuro. Neuro is very different from any other energy drink that's on the market, like Red Bull, Monster, 5 Hour, whatever it is, for several reasons. Number one, it has less than 1 gram of sugar, whereas a Monster in particular, I mean, one of those you're taking in 60 grams of sugar right there. So it's very low in sugar. It comes in little packets similar to like a Crystal Light packet where you just dump it in a water bottle. You can dump it in your shake, whatever that is. And, oops, sorry, 1 second. And it actually increases the firing of the neurons in your brain. So the way I like to describe it to people is once you drink it, you don't really feel it come on, you don't really feel it come off. It does not race your heart or anything like that. But you just start to notice maybe 10 minutes after you drink it that you just feel more alert and you can literally focus and concentrate better. I've even given it to my daughter last year. She was in 3rd grade and it was her first time doing end of grade testing. And I gave her a half of one in the morning along with a shake, and she noticed that it really helped her to focus. I'll give it to them before they go to Taekwondo. And, you know, while I'm talking about it, these shakes are perfectly safe for kids. I really highly recommend them because I see what most kids eat for breakfast or for lunch or for a snack or things like that. And so this is really great for kids to get those nutrients in there. But the Neuro is amazing. You will fall in love with it right away. It's great to drink during your workout. The other product that the core kit comes with is the ViPack. The ViPack is referred to as our total health system, and it basically comes with a really great multivitamin and mineral supplement, and it's chelated, which means that it's automatically made to break down in your body very well. Most multivitamin supplements that you get at GNC or Walmart or the grocery store or whatever, typically your body will only absorb about 7% of what's in there. But if it's chelated, it's made for your body to break down, so you absorb a significantly higher amount of those nutrients. It also comes with some omega vitals, which are basically the good fats that you want to be putting in your body. It comes with a supercharged antioxidant, which is phenomenal. And it also comes with a patented anti-aging and energy formula, okay? And this is, I have just heard so many tremendous stories about what the ViPack has done for people. So this is the core kit, $199. Moving on to this kit here, the transformation kit. This is honestly, if you have more than 20 pounds to lose, this is definitely the kit that you want to take a look at. Either of these will help you lose weight, but I'm going to just share with you why this is just going to help you to lose it faster. And if you're wondering what all these little packets are right here that come with all the different kits, these are actually flavor packets. So the recipes that Teresa can provide you are going to have all different ways to make the shakes, but you get a sampling of the flavor packets, and these are great because they each have their own added health benefit. Like the strawberry flavor has the equivalent as far as phytonutrients go as 50 strawberries, okay? It tastes great. The chocolate has the equivalent phytonutrients from 12 dark chocolate bars, okay? It also, they have orange packets, which are great for immunity. Whenever I feel the slightest hint of a cold coming on, I take one of those and it typically knocks it out. It has a peach flavor, which is great for your skin. And then it also, what's the other one? Oh, banana, which is great for energy, okay? All right, so let's talk about the transformation kit. This kit allows you to replace 2 meals, so it gives you enough shake for 2 meals. It also comes with the omega vitals, which is the good fats to put in your body, which actually helps you to push out the bad fat. It comes with an all-natural metabolism booster. So unlike other synthetic metabolism boosters like Hydroxycut or some other ones out there on the market, this is not going to race your heart. It's not going to make you feel like it's about to jump out of your chest. Nothing like that. It just does an incredible job of helping to boost your metabolism and burn additional calories throughout the day, even without exercise. Okay? It also comes with the Neuro. And it comes with an additional product called Vitrim, which it just comes in little packets. It doesn't really have any flavor to it. You can put it in your shake, or you can put it in water or any kind of drink. But it's basically an appetite and a craving suppressant. People do not feel hungry on this program, okay? This is not something where you're walking around hungry with your stomach growling and just, waiting for that snack to come. This is actually the exact opposite, where people find that they have to remind themselves to eat because they do feel so satisfied. But there are people, a lot of people, that have certain times of the day where they tend to overeat. For a lot of people, it's when they come home from work because it's been, maybe 5, 6, 7 hours since they've eaten and they're just starving, so they overeat. Or a lot of people have that time of day later in the evening, 9, 10 o'clock, where they're sitting in front of the television and just without even thinking about it, they're going to the pantry or going to the fridge. So this is a great way, if you know that you have those tendencies, if you take this about 30 minutes before you know those cravings are going to come on, it will really help to nip them in the bud. But I like to address cravings as well, because cravings actually are your body's way of telling you that it needs more nutrients. Just in our mind, when we get that feeling, we make the association that, oh, my body wants chips, or oh, my body wants cookies, okay? It really isn't that at all. It's your body's way of telling you, I need some good stuff in my body. So what people notice, typically within their first week or 2 of being on the program, is that their cravings start to go away. Because here's the deal, you guys. Our bodies were really made to live on good stuff, okay? Just, you know, a lot of companies, McDonald's, Bojangles, all those different companies out there have just really made us believe that those are real food, and it's not, okay? It is not really made for your body to function optimally. So what you'll start to notice is when you're giving your body what it needs, it starts to really not even want the bad stuff anymore. It just starts to want more of the good stuff. And I know there are some of you on this line tonight, right now, giving me the crazy look like, yeah, right, like I'm ever going to want to give up chips, or I'm ever going to want to give up Mountain Dew, or I'm ever going to want to give up, you know, Bo-Berry biscuits, whatever it is. But trust me, it really, really starts to happen, okay? So again, breaking down the cost, $8 a day, you guys, for 2 meals, plus that energy drink or that Starbucks or whatever you go and get at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon to keep you from falling asleep at your desk, okay? $8 a day. So like I said, every single kit that you see on here right now is going to save you money, okay? You're just spending it all at one time as opposed to all throughout the day or throughout the month. But like I said, look at your spending. I guarantee you're spending the money anyway. If you eat, you're spending the money. All right. So I just like to share some stories because this is really about real people getting real results. So this is a friend of mine, Shelly. Shelly lives in Orlando, Florida. When I first came to know Shelly, we've actually been Facebook friends forever. This is what she looked like, and she felt horrible. She was miserable. She was very uncomfortable in her own skin. So she's actually smaller than this now. I honestly can't even keep up with the progress that she's made. But Shelly is a new person, you know. Shelly at this phase never even thought about working out. Shelly now has this professional fitness competitor as her trainer, okay? And she loves looking, you know, she really looks forward to her workouts. So this is not just a physical transformation. When you start to feel good, when you start to feel confident in your own skin, when you're just, you know, you have energy, you just feel good on a day-to-day basis, it really changes your entire life, okay? It really, really creates a complete life transformation. This is one of my very closest and dearest friends, Renee Shepard. Again, Renee, I'd have to put a new after picture, but Renee, when she started the challenge, she was a size 16, mother of 3, just not feeling good about herself, you know, just not very confident, just didn't feel good. You know, she just wasn't happy with where she was. Well, she went from a size 16 to a size 8 during her first 90-day challenge, and it really just changed her life. She had more energy to play with her kids. You know, her relationship with her husband changed. You know, I mean, we're all grown-ups here on the line. So it changes that aspect of things, too, when you just feel more confident about your body. And she's just a completely different person now. And it has just been so awesome to watch her change. This is another friend of mine, Carla. Carla is a type 2 diabetic. She has been heavy her entire life. It's pretty interesting because she has a twin sister. This is actually her twin right here, and her twin has always been thin, but she's just always been the big girl in the family. So again, you know, I'd have to update Carla's picture, but Carla has lost, I think, about 35 pounds at this point and well over 30 inches, okay? So she has also dramatically reduced the amount of insulin that she has taken for her diabetes. So this product is very heart healthy, and it's very diabetic friendly. So if you or anybody that you know has high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, any intestinal issues like IBS, Crohn's disease, anything like that, this will really, really help them. And again, it's not because it's some miracle. It's because when you put the right things in your body functions properly. So I always like to spend a couple of minutes telling people that they can get this product for free, okay? Basically, you invest in your kit the first time, and you start to share it with people. Every single person knows at least 3 people, family members, friends, coworkers, people you go to church with, whatever it is. Everybody knows at least 3 people that needs to lose weight or get fit, okay? Probably every single person you know will fall into one of those two categories. So if this is something that you're interested in, I'm more than happy to speak with you one-on-one on exactly how to get your kit for free. But I just like everybody to know that it is possible for you to really just pay for your kit one time and then start to get it for free every single month after that, okay? It's a really, really tremendous opportunity. You know, you don't have to do anything other than just, you know, order your kit and start to share it with people. You immediately get a free website that you can start to send people to. But it's great on a couple levels. Number one is you have other people with you that are on the challenge, which is going to help to keep you accountable, help to keep you motivated. You know, you guys can really do it together. And then also you would really be helping out the people that you know to also look better and feel better, okay? So let me just, Teresa, I'm sorry. I know you sent me a message, and now since I clicked off of it, I can't get to it again. But Teresa actually has some great incentives for you guys if you are ready to get started. And again, if you guys have any questions about any of the kits or anything like that, please feel free to show me or to shoot me over a question right now. I will be more than happy to answer any questions for you. Or maybe you're already doing a protein shake and you'd like me to compare how this would be different or more effective to reach your goals. I'm more than happy to answer those questions for you. But because Teresa is so passionate about this and she really wants you guys to join the challenge, she is offering a huge incentive that she will include a sample of Neuro along with an additional bag of shake with any orders that are at least the shake kit or above. So for anybody that decides to take action right now, you can either get and you decide to get either the shape kit, the core kit, or the transformation kit, Teresa will send out to you tomorrow a sample of the Neuro and also an additional bag of shake, you guys. That is a huge opportunity. That is over $50 right there that she's willing to share with you guys, okay? There is an auto ship program that we ask everybody to get on because there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try this for 30 days and you don't like it, you are more than welcome to send it back and get your money back. But they do have an auto ship program because, first of all, we want you to stay on the challenge for at least 90 days. And second of all, we don't want you to run out. And third, we don't want you to have to think about, oh, I'm about to run out, let me go in and order again, blah, 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 okay? You're not locked into any kind of contract. If you decide to change your kit or change your billing information or just decide to stop it altogether, it literally takes 5 seconds to go in and change it. It's not some long, complicated process or anything like that. So once you decide to order, you will be taken through an auto ship process where you can pick the date of when your auto ship is going to be sent out, but we definitely recommend that you do that. Plus, if you don't do auto ship, you're going to pay retail instead of wholesale, and we would hate for you to have to pay anything more that you really need to pay. So to be able to go ahead and order, this is Teresa's direct website, thatfitnessgirl.bodybybuy.com. When you go to that website, there will be a video, and right beneath the video, there will be a big green button that says Join the Challenge. You will hit that green button. There will be a drop-down box where you can pick what kit that you want. It's going to automatically default to one of the kits, but there's a little arrow. You hit the arrow, you pick whatever kit you want, and then you put in your information, okay? So like I said, if you decide to do at least a shape kit, so a shape kit, core kit, or a transformation kit, Teresa is going to send out to you, right away, a sample of the Neuro and a free bag of shake. I would jump on that, you guys, okay? I do these presentations all the time, and people don't offer those types of incentives. So you honestly, truly have nothing to lose but wait, okay? Both Teresa and I will be here for you to really lock arms with you and make sure that you get the best results possible from your personal challenge. I have a Facebook group that has right about 2,000 people in there that are just, personal people that me and my team are working with. Just so you understand, I didn't go over this in the beginning, but this is the largest health and weight loss challenge in the country. There are over 1 million people on the challenge. Last month alone, over 160,000 people joined the challenge, and tens of millions of pounds have been lost on this challenge, okay? So that's a wrap, you guys. If you don't have any additional questions for me, I appreciate you guys taking the time out to be on here tonight. I really encourage you to take advantage of this offer, to jump on this challenge, and to start feeling good right away. It was great talking to you guys. Have a great night, and hopefully I'll talk to you again soon.